That's right, the Weaver's Needle. Hey everybody, welcome back to Trail 89 Adventures. I'm Todd. Today I'm out in Queen Valley, Arizona, and I'm checking out Elephant Butte Road. And there's a very good reason why it's called Elephant Butte, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But come along with me today and check it out. You know, sometimes just getting out of the Jeep and taking a hike and walking down these dirt roads, the things that you see outside of the Jeep are just amazing. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoy doing some hiking and stuff. But you can see here the different types of cacti that are out here. You've got the backside of the Elephant Butte right there, and you know, all kinds of rocks, rock formations, and I use the word rock formations all the time, but I don't know what else to call them. But just a lot of neat things to see and look at and get some close-up stuff of. So hopefully you get that out of the videos as well. Now that sign's been there for quite a while, and it wouldn't be Arizona if it didn't have some bullet holes in it or target practice, but private property, no trespassing. Boy, that thing has been around for a while. There's a significant amount of saguaros back here, and this one struck my eye just because it was so spread apart at the top. I counted 8 different arms, not including the arm that's coming off of the arms. So this is definitely a big one for sure. I would say I'm about 4 miles into the trail, and I haven't taken it out of two-wheel drive at this point. This little hill, I had a little bit of a spin out in two-wheel drive, but nothing that prevented me from getting up it. You can see there's a little bit of ruts in there and some things to climb over, but nothing too bad. Lots of great scenery on this one. After 3 miles, you get into state trust land, so there's no houses or anything after that point. Up to 3 miles in, there is private property on the right-hand side and left-hand side, but after that, it is just open wilderness for you. You know, sometimes when you're out here, you just catch things out of the corner of your eye as you're driving down the trail, and today is no exception. So I'm going to show you here what caught out of the corner of my eye. That's right. This flipped over car, and of course it has bullet holes all over it. And this is a really old car. I have no idea what this is, but boy, it is definitely been here for a long time. I mean, maybe 50s? So 1950s maybe? But it is flipped upside down and shot up pretty good. Probably some snakes in there. This thing is riddled with bullet holes. Definitely something living in there at some point in time. Now over here, I'm assuming this might be the hood. So I don't know if it came down here, flipped over, or if it was flipped over after the fact. I mean, who knows? I'm sure there's a story behind it that somebody's got. Never know what you're gonna find out here, that's for sure. Never know. All right, let's head back up this little trail to see what else we can find that's interesting. There's all kinds of rusted cans in here too. Some really old bottles. Looks like we've got some thirsty cattle here, boys. Well, on the trail map it shows this continuing, but I think I might be at the point where I am turning around. Just based on some of these rocks. We'll take a walk up here and check it out, see what we've got going on. It's a little windy in this little canyon here. Pretty neat scenery though back here. Let's check it out and see what else is back here. Well, it continues a little bit further up and then it ends, but I think this is going to be our stopping point here. Well, at one point there was a fence here, a barbed wire fence across this wash with this massive cable. But, you know, a couple good rainstorms and stuff coming down that wash, it is just gonna, that thing can't keep up with that. Now this water, I mean, look at this algae that's in here. It doesn't really smell that great either, I don't mind telling you, but I guess the cattle like to drink it because they're over here slurping it up. I'm a little over 7 miles into the trail, already turned around. Just saw a couple of hikers out here, so hikers, backpackers, talked to them for a minute. That was pretty neat. Scenery is really awesome out here. There's some clouds in the sky today, so you're picking up some shadows when you take pictures, which is always really makes the landscape look that much better, you know. That's pretty cool. Trail's not that difficult until you get a little bit further in. Once I got down into that wash, you know, I was climbing over some rocks and boulders, and there was water in there, which was, you know, it rained I think last week just a little bit, so there was a little bit of water in there. But yeah, just having a great day out here on this trail and enjoying it. Saw some cattle, just neat stuff. So Elephant Butte Road is the trail. Definitely would recommend come checking it out if you got some time. This trail is actually right now on state trust land, and we'll be getting back into just some regular, there's some private property up here that we'll be passing through and things like that, but everything out here that you're looking at on this side, on the west side, this is state trust land. Well, there you have it. Elephant Butte. Definitely looks like an elephant head. You've got the ears right over here and the trunk right there, even an eye where an eye is supposed to be. So that's pretty neat. Okay, so this one's going to be about 13 miles round trip. Cool things to see out here. The Elephant Butte really looks like an elephant. It's really awesome. You've got the old wrecked car down on the wash. You got cattle out there grazing. You got water flowing through the wash. Just a neat trail. This is an out and back trail, so you're not going to see a whole lot of other people. People tend to like the ones that go point to point or a loop trail. But once you get into the state trust land, it really turns into a trail. It's just gravel, rocks, some inclines, some declines, a couple obstacles here and there, but boy, I really enjoyed this one. Hey, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.